5 past the hour, okay. 204. Clear on the right, and the runway is clear. We do one loop in the pattern. At 55, rotate.
Afternoon, Tacoma, Twin Cessna 923, Delta Pop 10 to the northwest, Pop landing.
Twin Cessna 923, Delta Pop, Tacoma Tower, good afternoon, continue straight in, runway 17.
Continue straight in, 17, Delta Pop.
Charlie, you'll be turning inside of a Twin Cessna on an 8-mile final, runway 17, clear touch and go.
Turning in between the traffic, clear touch and go, runway 17.
Got him in sight.
Charlie.
What's that? I got him in sight. There's an aircraft just to the left of the tower there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's at the horizon. He's ahead of us. You can see clear too. About a mile ahead of us.
Alright, gas, undercarriage, mixture, power, lights. Tell him departure to
Tacoma Tower, Cessna 1671.
You can let them know we want to do a touch and go and then a west departure.
Cessna 520 Papa Lima, extend downwind number 3.
Extend downwind, number 3, 0 Papa Lima.
Cessna 1671 Foxtrot, Tacoma Tower.
He's right over Gig Harbor there. Yep.
Cessna 52, make that Twin Cessna 923 Delta Papa, number 2, following the Cessna close in left base, spacing's good, runway 17, clear to land, wind 250 9er.
Clear land 17, Delta Pop, thank you.
Number 1671 Foxtrot, enter a right downwind for runway 17, and report midfield on the right downwind, please.
Okay, right downwind for 17 for 1671 Foxtrot.
And Tower 0 probably want to clarify you want us number 3 after Delta Papa?
So the 0 Papa Lima affirmative. I hadn't given you a sequence yet, just told you extend downwind, but you are following a Twin Cessna on a 5-mile final, just coming up on the harbor now.
Probably, Roger. Let's try to maintain pattern altitude. Yeah, it's going to be a while, so we can actually slow down up to 70. That guy's a fast mover, but he's still out there a bit. Should be right over the harbor. At 10 degrees left, make your track about 350.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima, your traffic's crossing the shoreline at 9 o'clock.
Zero Papa has the traffic.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima number 2, runway 17, wind 250 at 5, clear touch and go.
Zero Papa, clear touch and go 17, and would like southwest departure.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima after touch and go, right turn southwest approved.
Probably, Roger. You got him in sight? Right over that water tower, just slightly to the right?
Oh yeah, okay.
This is a good exercise because it's a little non-standard pattern. If you want bonus points, you can follow the VASI. That would be good practice on your turn inbound. The 2 reds and 2 whites when you get a little closer. You got 10 knots of wind, not too bad. For a fraction of a second, look down here. I set this up so you can see what the ILS would be like. Slightly above glide slope and just slightly left of course. I correlate the two as you do the VASI. Let's try to fly it from here on about at 70 to 80 until we get a little closer.
Sister 5073 November, Tacoma ground, runway 17. Taxi via Bravo 3 and Alpha.
The VASI is showing 3 whites,
Tacoma Tower,
slightly above glide path.
4109.
This is showing the same thing. Showing you right on the localizer.
3 Delta Papa, taxi to parking via Bravo 4, monitor ground point 8. Good day.
Okay, we'll do it. Thank you.
Cessna 1672 Charlie, number 2, follow a Cessna 1 mile final.
Number 2, we have the Cessna on final, 72 Charlie.
Army 41009, Tacoma Tower.
Tacoma Tower, Army 41009, transitioning from Tacoma down to Point Defiance. We'll be requesting a runway 17 low approach, sir, just LAO purposes, at departure to the south.
Army 41009, roger. Proceed as requested. I'll have your landing clearance or low approach clearance on final.
009, thanks, sir.
Cessna 72 Charlie, number 2, follow that Cessna, runway 17, clear touch and go.
Number 2, clear touch and go.
So tell me where you plan to land wheels. Where will your wheels touch down? What do you like? What are you?
Too high.
What are you aiming for?
The big one.
Yeah, that would be my suggestion.
Foxtrot, widen out your downwind about
you want
another
to aim
mile.
your aiming point maybe 200 feet in front of that, and then
Roger
float.
that, 71 Foxtrot.
Minimums.
Not much headwind. It's mostly a crosswind. Right. That's from the right. I'll need right aileron. I want to be about 60 at this point. Floating a little bit. Cut the power.
Check AOA. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA.
The flaps are up. And we're approved for a southwest departure. What I'll do is I'll give you a heading.
20 Papa Lima, fly runway heading for traffic entering the downwind, 1 o'clock and 2 miles, a Cessna 2300 descending.
0 Papa Lima, fly runway heading till you let us know. 0 Papa Lima. Okay, so fly 170. I'm going to dial that in for you. So turn left 10 degrees to 1. There you go.
Cessna 94682, Tacoma Tower, enter right downwind runway 17, report midfield.
We'll enter right downwind, report midfield, 94682.
0 Papa Lima.
41009, number 1, runway 17, cleared low approach, wind 280 at 6.
009, number 1, clear low approach, runway 17.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima, traffic no factor, resume on navigation.
0 Papa Lima, roger. Say
571 Foxtrot, you can now fly a normal downwind.
520 Papa Lima, turn right to a 250.
North of the airport on left base.
Okay, we're looking for traffic, 71 Foxtrot.
Standard rate turn would be about 20-degree bank, right about that purple line on the second hash mark. And then our pitch should be about 10 degrees. Zero Papa Lima, turn left to 230. Is that 230?
Oh.
That's easy to get that confused. That cross check, yeah. Okay. There you go. And wings level. GL approach November 520 Papa Lima.
November 520 Papa Lima, sail approach. Altimeter 3003, they respond.
Zero Papa Lima, Roger, altimeter, we're Cessna 172, requesting VFR flight following for training west of Tacoma Narrows, current altitude 2,500, VFR 3,000.
November 0 Papa Lima, Roger, needs one VFR flight following in the local area.
520 Papa Lima, affirmative.
November 0 Papa Lima, thanks, Squawk 0362, maintain VFR.
0362 VFR 0 Papa Lima.
November 4110 Sierra, you just planning to head in over Vashon Island?
0 Papa Lima, upon reaching 3000, turn right to 270. That's a conditional clearance. Good, so you can, you're heading,
November 10
and then as
right.
you're leveling off, you turn right to west. Good.
That's a 520 Papa Lima, you read a contact 4 miles southwest, that's the Narrows, altitude indicates 3000.
0 Papa Lima, confirm 3000. And
Like
for,
2200?
Yeah, approach Tiger
for cruising, we could do 2400. That's
2400.
typical cruising at 2400, yeah. I'll lean it out for you.
And just verify
And then
the
you
call
set up so that you are nice and comfortable with the trim.
Affirmative, Tiger 81345. Would like to have flight following from present location to AUW Aurora, Oregon. Climbing to 7005. Just about 7005 now.
0 Papa Lima, turn left to
Tango 81345, Roger.
Left turn 120.
3003, and what's your aircraft type, and what's your present location?
I'm showing about 17 miles north of Olympia, VOR.
Tango 81345, Roger. And maintain VFR for now, and you said you're going to Aurora, Oregon?
That's correct, sir.
Roger, stand by for being code.
345.
0 Papa Lima, we have a change to that, just level at 200. So turn to 200.
Shelton from 3,500.
And once you're at 200, I've got a request for you. Just let me know when you're established 200 on the heading. 3,000 feet.
Alright, 200 at 3000.
Good. And what's your current track?
Tango 81345, and what was your aircraft type?
Your current heading?
AA5B, sir.
202.
Oh, good. So we have about a 5-degree difference. So that's that difference I was talking about. Now listen carefully. I'm going to give you a left turn to a track of 360. So you're going to do a left turn until you reach a heading that gives you a track of 360. So you can start with a heading of 360 and then adjust if you want. That's one way to do it. Whatever way you think is best. Look for traffic. And you're inside, I'm outside. So don't worry about looking outside for now. I got that. Standard rate turn.
Tango 81345, you're ready to contact 3 miles north of Olympia. Altitude indicates 6,700.
You're doing good on your altitude maintenance. Very nice.
Tango 81345, and what altitude do you climb into?
7005, sir.
Tango 81345, roger.
Wind's up to 16 knots up here. And then tell me what heading you think you need to keep a track of 360.
Out there, it seems.
They look pretty close.
Which is weird because I have a 10 knot crosswind.
Yeah. Okay, let's do a left turn to west, track of west.
At 262, sail approach, good afternoon, descend to maintain 3000.
So we're looking for a track of 270, and then you tell me what heading it will take to maintain that track. It's about 5 degrees. Now we're going to practice a descending turn, so I'm going to have you turn to a heading of south and descend to 2,000 simultaneously. 180 and 2,000. Since you got those locked in, then this one too, 2,000 right there. A normal descent would be maybe 2,000 RPM, somewhere. And pitch down to -2 degrees.
At 260, you could expect a visual approach to runway 15.
So about 600 feet to go.
Oh, that was too much.
At 260, roger.
So you're kind of adjusting the pitch for 500 feet per minute, yeah. Back to the heading, 180.
At 260, your clear visual approach, runway 15.
What's your track right now?
171.
So you see that's a 10-degree difference. That would be important if we were on the ILS, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Level off at 2,000.
What was your altimeter reading again, Mr.
Tango 81345, the Olympia altimeter is 3002.
3002, thank you, sir.
And then one more turn, we're going to do a right climbing turn to 290. We're clear on the right.
To what altitude?
To 3,500. Full power and pitch to 10 degrees and right rudder. Going level.
At 260, radar service terminated. Contact Gray Tower 119.32.
For the instrument rating, you also have to know how to climb at full power at a certain speed. So I want you to climb at full power at a speed of exactly 80. So you find the pitch that gives you 80. That's called a constant airspeed climb. So you kind of experiment with that a little bit. There's always a little bit of a delay due to inertia.
Skyhawk, we're 1.
Then trim it up for that for 80.
73 November. We'd like to request
it should behave pretty well there.
Flight following and for maneuvers in the local area.
All the way up to 3,500 feet.
5 miles west of Tacoma.
You're doing a good job. So if you're a little fast, you just pitch up a little bit.
0365, 17 November.
Keep your heading, 290.
Sierra, traffic 10 o'clock, 3 miles eastbound, altitude indicates 2,400.
You're compensating. If you're a little slow, then just pitch down a little bit. Back to your heading.
Cessna 73 November, radar contact, and say again your altitude.
We got 200 feet to go.
1,500, 50 November.
Thanks.
Straight,
10 Sierra, that traffic's 11 o'clock now, mile and a half eastbound, 2,400.
straight level, we can just do 2,400 RPM. Be fine.
Down, I believe it's a helicopter.
And maintain 3,500.
1,200.
0 Papa Lima, turn right to
330.
330.
What was it?
330.
10 Sierra, switch to my frequency 120.1.
And 4110 Sierra's with you.
10 Sierra, that's way better, thanks. The helicopter's 9 o'clock now and a mile and a half eastbound, 1,200 indicated.
No joy, we got him on the TCAS.
What does no joy mean?
Joy means they can't see the airplane. So it's like negative contact, yeah.
Yeah, we're turning eastbound now.
10 Sierra, since you turn about 20 degrees right, let me know when you get Boeing in sight, 2 o'clock, I'm about 6 miles.
So what I'd like you to do is to pick a heading that gives me a track of exactly 330. So it looks like you're only off by 4 degrees. So 4 degrees to the left should do it from what you're doing now. Looking for 330. Then you just send up your heading bug to remind you. It's 2 degrees off. 1 degree off.
10 Sierra, traffic no factor. Do you have Boeing field in sight, sir?
That's perfect right there. It looks like 32. Probably 324.
10 Sierra, thanks. Radar service
We're going
terminated.
to simulate flying an ILS. We're going to have you keep this exact track, 330.
10 Sierra, good day.
So keep correcting that. And then we're going to have you descend at exactly 500 feet per minute, 90 knots. And I'll give you a clue. The RPM should be about 1,800. So let's pull the RPM to 1,800. Set up a descent for 500 feet per minute at 90 knots. Give you a little, yeah, we won't use any flaps because we don't do flaps on the real one. You're having to scan several things, your track, your descent rate, and your speed. Off by only 4 degrees, but we can fix that quick. About right, 500 feet per minute. Now we're going to make believe we're a little low, and I want you to make your descent rate. You're going to change your pitch just ever for 300 feet per minute.
300? Okay.
Because we're simulating we're kind of low and we want to get back on the glide slope. Don't overdo it there. Yeah, that's a little too. Probably minus 1 degree. Yeah. That's a common tendency there. The track looks perfect. Good. Now we're actually above the glide slope, so I want you to descend at 700 feet per minute. It's going to take a little pitch down, and if you think you're going too fast, you just pull back on the power for 90 knots as needed. A dance of pitch and power. Try to give me probably minus 2 or minus 3 pitch will give you 700 feet per minute. That's what I call the bracketing technique. We're off on our track by about 5 degrees. Just a little bit to the left, to the right it looks like, yeah. Maybe the wind has shifted a bit. 700 feet. Okay, now we're back on glide slope, so I'd like exactly 500. We're back where we should be. And we're a little overdid it on the track there. So maybe, it looks like 328 should do it on the heading. Maybe. It's close. Left, 326.